I'm Janab Sabir, and today, we're diving into a story that's as electrifying as a high-seas odyssey, as glamorous as a royal fairy tale, and as heart-stopping as a Hollywood blockbuster. If you live for adventure, royal drama, and unforgettable moments, smash that like button, subscribe to Mr. Darkman TV, and ring that notification bell, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Picture this: a princess, a legendary ship, a voyage across treacherous seas. The year was 2025, and Princess Leonor of Spain, future queen, modern trailblazer, and symbol of strength, embarked on a 6-month maritime journey that would test her grit, resilience, and destiny. This wasn't just a training mission. It was a baptism by fire, a test of royalty like never before. From the sun-kissed shores of Spain to the bustling streets of New York, this daring expedition aboard the historic Juan Sebastian de Elcano would push Princess Leonor to her limits. But could she withstand the ragging storms, back-breaking labor, and the relentless expectations of the world watching her every move? The stakes were sky-high. The journey? Even higher. It all began on 11th January 2025 in Cadiz, where the royal heiress bid farewell to the comforts of her palace and stepped aboard the mighty Elcano. Dressed in her naval uniform, she wasn't just a princess anymore, she was one of the crew. No royal privileges, no easy way out. This was her moment to prove she was not just born into power, but destined to earn it. What happened next? Storms, survival, diplomacy, danger, and a final that left the world breathless. So, fasten your seatbelts, or should I say, tighten your life vests? Because we're setting sail on a voyage of courage, history, and heart-stopping action. The year was 2025, and the world watched with bated breath as Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen, embarked on a 6-month maritime adventure that would test her limits, redefine her royal identity, and cement her legacy as a modern-day heroine. This wasn't just a training expedition. It was a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and diplomacy. From the sun-kissed shores of Spain to the bustling streets of New York, Princess Leonor's voyage aboard the iconic training ship Juan Sebastian de Elcano was nothing short of extraordinary. It all began on 11th January 2025 in the historic port city of Cadiz, Spain. The Juan Sebastian de Elcano, a majestic four-masted brigantine, stood tall against the horizon, its sails billowing in the crisp winter breeze. For Princess Leonor, this was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of her family's legacy. Her father, King Philip VI, and her grandfather, King Juan Carlos I, had both sailed on this very vessel during their military training. Now, it was her turn. The departure ceremony was a grand affair. Dressed in her midshipman's uniform, Princess Leonor stood alongside her fellow cadets, her expression a mix of determination and excitement. The mayor of Cadiz welcomed her with open arms, and together, they attended a solemn service at the Santo Domingo Church, where Leonor prayed for the protection of Our Lady of the Rosary. As the ship's horn blared, signaling the start of the journey, the crowd erupted in cheers. The Princess of Asturias was ready to conquer the seas. The Elcano's first stop was Santa Cruz de Tenerife in the Canary Islands, where it docked on 15th January 2025. The arrival was nothing short of spectacular. A ceremonial Tengan salute echoed across the harbour, performed by the Historical Cultural Association Gesta 25 de Julio de 1797, commemorating the historic victory over British forces led by Admiral Nelson. For Princess Leonor, this was her first taste of life as a naval cadet. She spent her days learning the ropes, literally. From navigating the ship to maintaining its rigging, she immersed herself in every aspect of maritime life. There were no royal privileges here. Leonor was just one of the crew, sharing cramped quarters and grueling routines with her fellow midshipmen. But it wasn't all work. During her downtime, Leonor explored the vibrant streets of Tenerife, soaking in the island's rich culture and history. She even took part in a traditional Canarian dance performance, much to the delight of the locals. On 23 January 2025, the Elcano set sail for its transatlantic journey to Salvador de Bahia, Brazil. This leg of the voyage would take 22 days, pushing the crew to their limits. For Princess Leonor, it was a test of physical and mental endurance. Life aboard the ship was far from glamorous. The cadets woke up at dawn to the sound of the ship's bell, signaling the start of another grueling day. They spent hours on deck, battling the elements, scorching sun, torrential rain, and fierce winds. Below deck, they huddled in cramped quarters, sharing stories and dreams to keep their spirits high. Leonor's resilience shone through during this time. Despite the challenges, she remained steadfast, earning the respect of her peers and superiors alike. She even took the time to document her experiences in a journal, capturing the beauty of the open sea and the camaraderie of her fellow cadets. On 14 February 2025, the Elcano arrived in Salvador de Bahia, Brazil, marking Princess Leonor's first stop in the Americas. The arrival was met with great fanfare, as the ship was greeted by a lively batucada performance by the Praketum School's percussion group, led by renowned Brazilian musician Carlinhos Brown. For Leonor, this was more than just a stopover, it was a diplomatic mission. As the future Queen of Spain, she was tasked with representing her country on the global stage. She attended cultural events, met with local dignitaries, and even participated in community programs aimed at empowering underprivileged youth. The Spanish royal family shared photos of Leonor's arrival, sparking a frenzy among royal fans. "Welcome, Princess," wrote one admirer. "Beauty at the highest level," gushed another. Over the next 6 months, Princess Leonor visited several countries in South America, including Uruguay, Chile, Peru, Panama, Colombia, and the Dominican Republic. Each stop brought new challenges and opportunities, from navigating the treacherous waters of the Strait of Magellan to exploring the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. In April 2025, the Elcano encountered a fierce storm off the coast of Chile. Waves crashed against the ship, threatening to capsize it. For 48 hours, the crew battled the elements, working tirelessly to keep the ship afloat. Princess Leonor played a crucial role during this time, assisting with navigation and providing moral support to her fellow cadets. On 5 June 2025, the Elcano arrived in New York City, marking the end of Princess Leonor's 6-month journey. The sight of the Statue of Liberty brought tears to her eyes, a testament to how far she had come. In New York, Leonor attended a series of high-profile events, including a reception at the United Nations, where she delivered a powerful speech on the importance of international cooperation and youth empowerment. Her words resonated with audiences worldwide, cementing her status as a global icon. Princess Leonor returned to Spain on 15 June 2025, a changed woman. Her 6-month journey had tested her limits, broadened her horizons, and prepared her for the challenges that lay ahead. As she stepped off the Elcano, she was greeted by her proud parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia, and her younger sister, Infanta Sofia. In a heartfelt speech, Leonor reflected on her journey. "This experience has taught me the true meaning of resilience, teamwork, and leadership," she said. "I am ready to serve my country and my people with all my heart." And so, the story of Princess Leonor's brave 6-month journey came to an end. A story of grit, grace, and glory that will be remembered for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Mr. Darkman TV, and ring the notification bell for more captivating tales. Until next time, this is Zainab Sabir, signing off.